Good evening. My name is Pratha Komal, and my student ID is B182617. I'm really thankful for my professor, Joshua Kane, who gave me the opportunity to present on a topic named as Carlson Company and Protecting Children in the Global Tourism Industry. This is a case study in the book of Corporate Social Responsibility. So, agenda of the presentation is highlighted in this slide. So, first of all, as this case is related to tourism and travel, so we have to define what is tourism. Tourism is a social, a cultural and economic phenomena which entails the movement to the countries or places outside their usual environment. And travel is related to the tourism. So, travel means going from one place to another, typically over some long length distance. So, highlights of this case when we discuss. So, this case is related to the Carlson companies, and that has been developing a very promising hotel property in the lucrative area of the Costa Rica. When new information came to the highlight that that area was notorious for the child trafficking and prostitution. So the CEO of this company, named as Marilyn Carlson Nelson, who took really a first challenge as Carlson new corporate commitment was to protect children from sexual exploitation in the tourism industry. So when the question has been generated by the code of conduct for the protection has been necessary, and do you agree with that? So my answer to this question, yes, I do agree with the code of conduct for the protection, because it was a social justice project that already including the company's reputation. Furthermore, Carlson is taking a really novel initiative into the signing the code, as it was tapping in the leadership role that would hopefully encourage other companies to sign. By Carlson taking a stand against child trafficking, it would also help to shed more light on the issue that at the time was not widely discussed in the media, and it also overcome all the negativities of that has been mentioned, like a legislation from trafficking child themselves, and absence from the corporate signatories, and also from negative publicity at their adoption of the code might generate. When we comes about the advantages and disadvantages, so first advantage that has been highlighted towards while signing this code of conduct is that it is highly profitable, as Costa Rica is really a good place of tourism. So while signing this code of conduct, mostly other organizations and tourist companies will also open their spot there, and also further expansion throughout the Latin America, and also give an opportunity to serve as a role model in the travel and tourism industry. And when there are advantages, there are also disadvantages associated with that. So first disadvantage is it is compromising the commitment of the code, and moreover there is a legislative fears that has been really going on into the market. As well as known for the prostitution and the child trafficking. This was especially troubling for the Carlson due to the fact that the company was assignee to the code. So there are also the interest and the sources that are related to the stakeholders. So the first and foremost interest that has been highlighted by the stakeholders is that the Carlson is to develop the hotel complex in the Costa Rica was certainly surrounding compliance to the code stipulations. Another concerns of the stakeholder was the fact that such an overwhelming majority of the travel and tourism companies and neglect to sign the code. And the third one is that stakeholders did not want to even remotely be associated with child trafficking due to risk that the general public could misunderstood and falsely believe that the company was supportive of it. But in journal, it was not, because Carlson really took a good step in order to stop the child exploitation. Then it comes towards the developing the hotel complex. So it was really an ethically, it was really a good impact. from my point of view, it is not unethical. And moreover, when it comes towards the persuasive culture of the child trafficking, so the code was really against to that. And this, by virtue of the Carlson presence in this area, more people and companies will be more inclined to say that that is not going to happen again, and it pertains to child exploitation. And then it comes towards what kind of steps needed to be important, that has to be taken in order to continue the business in the Costa Rica state. So first of all is the code of conduct. So most of the organizations should have to, if they want to do the business, they have to sign the code of conduct. Moreover, that the employees should be trained in that way, that they have the judgment in this regard, that will become a form of the social anthropology, meaning that the organizational culture would reject or correct anything or anyone that is in direct contravention with the policy, and monitor the contractors. So these are the references that has been mentioned in this slide, from where the material has been discussed. So at the end, I must say thank you for listening, and have a really good night.